everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's YouTube video will be on basically a watch me work, how I did these press-ons. A lot of people don't like press-ons because they look like press-ons, but I'm going to show you how I make mine look like a natural acrylic full set. And I got these press-ons from the Attitude Shop. I was on their website trying to just buy charms. I didn't have any expectation to buy these tips, but I seen them and I want to give them a try, and so far I really like them. So go ahead on there to Attitude Shop and try them out. And also I'll be using this Valentino Bad and Bougie for my ombre. And for the white part, I'll be using Excite Me. It's kind of like a glittery white. And for another nail, I'll be using Elsa by Nail Hobbs. Now I pulled out Euphoria because I thought I wanted to use this color, but it really didn't go well, so I decided not to use it. You'll actually see how I'm trying to pair Elsa and Euphoria together, just see if it would clash or not, and it definitely it did not go. So now this is why I decided not to use Euphoria and Elsa together, because they're like two different kinds of glitters. Euphoria gives something else, and Elsa, it definitely gives what I was trying to have with the hearts that I'm also putting on the nail, called Better Have. I believe they're from Nail Supply Heaven, but if I'm not mistaken, I'll let you know for sure in the description box below. Everything will be linked. And also I'll be using these charms, and I believe I already showed the gold for you that I got from Daily Charms. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. So now I'm taking Excite Me and Bad and Bougie, and I'm about to start my ombre nails because that is the easiest nails. So I like to get the easiest nails out the way first. So if it's like a basic ombre, I would just go ahead and do that first before I do the encapsulated nails, the nails with the designs and all that. So as you can see, I just put the white on there first, and then I move on to the next ombre nail and put the white on that one, and then I'll go back to the other nail and then put the nude. I feel like the ombre comes out way better when you let the bottom half dry before putting your second ombre color on there. So that's what I like to do, just give it a try if you don't already do this. I feel like this is kind of like universal though, but I don't know, maybe everybody don't do it. Some people do ombre different. So, if you feel like your ombre isn't coming out as like bomb, or like I don't know, the color feel like it don't drag down as much, try to let it dry first at the bottom half before putting the second color on. Now, as you can see, I'm now going in with Bad and Bougie, and I am putting it on my pinky nail on my other hand. Y'all probably like, wait, what? She just said let it dry, and she was just doing her pinky last. But I didn't I actually cut a lot of the video because I feel like it was too long. But I was actually doing the other side, my other hand of the press-ons. So that's where that extra time came from. So I'm not just going on top of that white from the pinky that I just did. I just cut out a lot of footage, and it makes it look that way. So, just letting you guys know. Now I will be taking my nail, I guess sequins, whatever you call them, called Better Have, and these are from Nail Supply Heaven. For sure, I checked just to be sure, because I didn't want to keep saying the wrong thing throughout the video. So it is from Nail Supply Heaven. They got a lot of cute things like this, so I would check them out as well. But yeah, I just did basically some hearts with the crystal clear, and honestly I feel like I should have put way more hearts at the top, like made it like an overload of hearts and then get less and less coming down. But it was too late by the time I realized. So yeah, if you end up doing this set, that's just my thing that I would do differently with this nail. Just add a little bit more hearts than I did, but other than that, it still came out really cute. So yeah, I was just putting them on top of the clear, and I was doing the clear as I went because you want them to stick. You don't want them to you don't want the clear to dry. So I was only putting as much clear as I needed, and then I will end up encapsulating the whole nail and just putting building a slight apex. You don't really need a real apex when it comes to press on nails because the nail is already kind of thick. But if you want them to look like acrylics, you gotta kind of make it like a slight apex so it could give that like curve, you know. So that's what I did. Now, as you can see, this is where I started to encapsulate the nail. I finished adding the hearts, and I just put the clear on top, and that's it. That's all you gotta do for encapsulating the design. Just put the clear on top of the design, literally. Just make sure you don't make it too thick, because you already put a slight layer underneath on top of the design, you know. But make it so when you go back to file, you're not filing the design off, you know what I'm saying? So just make it thick enough where it'll protect your design. So for my index finger, I will be using Elsa from Nail Haus, and I'm using my Go For You from Daily Charms. I got this for you a while ago. I still have it, so I decided to use it because I just don't use Go For You like that. It's not because I don't like it, it's just because people don't really ask for it. And I just brought some balm like powder from somewhere. I'm gonna do an unboxing and stuff, so it's a surprise, but that might be my next video. And something dealing with nail forms, that's just a little sneak peek. But anyway, yeah, so I might use this in another set that's coming up because I just love Go For You. Like, look at it, it's so cute, especially on a nail. Just watch, y'all, just watch. So first I'm just going to take Elsa and I'm going to, you know, coat the nail with it. You don't need to make it too thick because remember, you have to encapsulate the whole nail with clear after you do all of this. So I'm just going to put a little bit just to, you know, coat the nails so you can see the color. And then I will be using the gold foil charms to put on top. And I might have, you know, snuck a little heart in there too, you know, or two. So yeah, I'm just doing a design nail, and then when I finish I will be encapsulating with my crystal clear from Valentino. So this is where I start doing the encapsulation, and I'm not gonna talk too much right here, but I just wanted you all to know what I was doing, because they're gonna be like, y'all gonna be like, where did she encapsulate? Just because I ain't say it. So it's right here. I'm using my Crystal Clear again by Valentino, and actually I really don't use this clear too much. I usually use Young Nails, but I just decided to use it because I was using their cover powder, so I was like, why not? I have a lot too, so I was like, I need to use this, so I just used it. Now for my middle finger, I'm taking Just Excite Me, and I feel like, wow, like I'm gonna do so many sets with this powder, starting with, I'm not gonna tell y'all, but I got it in mind, y'all will see. I did not know this powder is this bomb, y'all. Like, oh my god, you gotta try it. It's called Excite Me by Valentino. Go ahead and purchase it. But yeah, I'm gonna just be doing this in a full nail, and I'm gonna add a heart charm that I got from the Attitude Shop, the same place that I got these nail tips. So now I'm encapsulating the nail, and sorry if you guys can't see the clear. I didn't even realize I was out of camera range the whole time, like me and the nail, you could barely see. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I'm just encapsulating so that charm don't come off when I go into file. So now I'm about to take my Melody Susie nail drill, and I'm just gonna drill. I'm gonna buff the nail. You don't really have to, I don't use hardcore bits when it comes to press-on nails, you really don't need it. Everything that you need done can be done with a simple hand file or a buff-in drill bit. So when it comes to filing a nail, you really have to look at your nail and see what needs work. So I'm probably going to be changing my speed setting from low to high depending on what needs buffed the most. Sometimes it happens when it comes to press-ons because I don't know, it's just press-ons and you want them to look as, not thin, but when it comes to having acrylic on the nails, you want to get them as thin as possible because they're already thick. Like the nail tip is already thick. So when you add acrylic, it kind of makes it thicker and you don't want it too thick, like bulky looking. So I was just, doing my speed on basically what I needed. I never went too fast though. I never had it set on high. It was always either medium or low. Okay, so now I'll be taking my 180/80 grip nail file. I really like the square ones because it just works for me when it comes to acrylic nails and getting those corners and stuff. I like rounded files more for natural nails. That's just, something I like. And also I use my file to run across on top of the nail as well to, get that perfect crisp shape. And I also just try to do it so just in case I missed any lumps and bumps from the nail drill, that file will definitely take care of what you missed. Now I'm going back in with my Melody Susie nail drill and I'm going in with a very low setting and I'm basically just buffing all of those scratches out from the nail file, and after that I will be taking my 3-way buffer and I'm going to do the 3-way buff so all the scratches will be off and ready for top coats. And now this is my 3-way buffer. So I'm going to start with the coarser side, then the medium coarse side, and then the least coarse side. When I tell you that I was kind of over it at this point because I don't know, when you start the file, these sticky things, it just don't do it for me. I don't know if I'm extra heavy-handed or what. I don't even think so. I just make sure, I'm getting, I put all my elbow grease into it and the sticky things just don't do it. So, yeah, I was kind of over it at this point because it kept coming off. But yeah, just make sure you get into it with the three-way buffer, because I swear it'll make your nails look so different. Like, you're gonna see, like, once I do the three-way buffer, all those scratches and things from filing, it disappear and it's ready for top coat, honey. And once you put the top coat on, you do not want a bunch of scratches on your nail, because you will see it and it will be glossy and it'll look like a scratched up nail. So now that I'm finished the pinky, I'm going to repeat the same steps that I just did. Filing with my 180 grit file, buffing with my drill, and also using my three-way buffer. So I'm going to play some music and just let you guys watch me work. Okay, so I am getting to the end of filing. As you can see, I was having a lot of trouble with the nails coming off, and the sticky part not sticking anymore. Press-ons are very tedious, so I don't want anyone to think just because they're press-ons, like they're just so easy. I feel like doing a client's hand is a little easier than working with press-ons, because as you can see, I just kept having the nail pop off while I was trying to file, and it was so irritating. But yeah, I got it done. So now I'm coming to the end of this video, and I'm going to apply my rhinestones. And I will be using my wax pencil from my local nail supply store, and Zuli's nail glue that I got from Zuli's. That will also be linked down below in the description box. So check that out after the video if you like any of the products I used today. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you would like to see next as well, because I'm open to video suggestions. top coat, I will be using Kiara Sky non-white top coat. This is my first time trying it, and I really like it. Just make sure that you don't put it too close to the LED lamp because I don't know, I kind of messed up the brush a little bit. But that's about it. And so these are how the press-ons came out. They turned out amazing. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like, comment, subscribe. And also, if you would like to see a tutorial on how I install, let me know as well.